from you. So many toll gates. What the free zone does is to create a system where you don't have to deal with anybody. You come with your briefcase, do your shooting and go. If you are in the IT industry, nobody will accuse you of being a Yahoo boy because you are in an environment where you can thrive. Everything in the free zone is brought in duty-free. So if you buy your computers and co from outside the country, it will stay duty-free within the free zone. So you can do what you need to do. If you are in manufacturing of anything, you can get the parts you need to get internationally, get it locally. So the Chinese who are doing this in Guangdong, ceramics, for example, ceramics is just paint around some clay, and you put it inside the oven. So you can make ceramics even in your backyard. What do? They import the paint, which is a small component. It's duty-free. They get the clay from the local community. They bake the two together. They bring it in virtually duty-free. So it's difficult to compete against them. Now, if you flip the scripts, you find out that because of the economic situation and the exchange rates, your products can actually be competitive outside the country. AFC is your market. You can ship things across the border legitimately if you can produce them cost effectively within a free zone. So free zone to free zone, and you can export services across the border that way. Does it make sense? Okay. This is potential growth for Africa. Africa is the new frontier. But you see, these are the challenges we have in Africa, in doing business in Africa. Cost of transportation is 63% higher than in developed countries. Freight costs are 11.4%. Customs transactions are something like 20, 30, 40 different parties you have to deal with. If you've tried to clear your goods, you know you're going to deal with NDLEA, SON, NSA, customs, immigration, on, and even some you have never heard of, depending on what you're going to import. But now, when it comes to the free zone, it's one piece of paper. I want to import this thing. You import it, it lands there, and you do your business. Of course, process delays. If you've imported a container into the country and you're doing any kind of trading, you realize one thing. You realize that a trader is urgently trying to clear his goods. Why is he trying to do that? Can anybody guess? Demurrage. Because he's going to pay demurrage. In a free zone, you don't have that problem. So you can bring in your container and leave it there for 1 year. There is no demurrage. Whenever you are ready to clear it into the country, you clear it. Are you all with me? So if you want to, as a buffer, to ease the way you do business. And of course, it's designed to encourage you to produce to export, because that's where the benefits lands. And so whether it's aviation support or whether it is tech, the free zone can enable your business. In the tech area, there are many case studies. In Botswana, in Kigali, in India, and the T-Hub in India, in Hyderabad, in Dubai itself. Dubai Silicon Oasis is a free zone. All of these things are typical. So I will just go to, for example, the computer village in Lagos. I want to just talk a little bit about that. They came to visit the free zone a few years ago. At that time, I told them that, listen, your business is endangered because you are sitting on very valuable real estate in Ikeja. Who has been to Ikeja before? Yeah, you know that Computer Village Lagos is a crowded market, it's right in the middle. That real estate is expensive. It's not sustainable. You cannot think you can be selling market right in a place like Ikeja, because if I buy you out and build a big skyscraper, I can get more value from that real estate than you can. However, I asked one question. Why do you buy goods from China? And they told me, what do I mean by that? I said, why are you going to China to buy? More than 60 days sailing time. Why don't you buy from Europe? 7 to 14 days selling time, 7 to 10 days selling time. Oh, because it's cheaper. Great. Why then do you want to manufacture in Lagos when you can manufacture in Empower Free Zone in Enugu and export your goods to Lagos? Because you will manufacture it 30 to 40 times cheaper here, and then you go to the markets in Lagos or the market in Douala or the markets in Kano to export your goods. You see what I'm saying? So you want to create an economy. You operate your economy from your centers of competitive advantage to leverage that to get to the markets. You don't manufacture in Europe to sell to the Europeans because you will not make money. Yeah? You manufacture in China because it's cheaper there and export it to Europe. Does that make sense? So I hope I'm converting you to the free zone business. Well, they have been giving notice now to quit. I told them this about 2-3 years ago. Now, I heard a few weeks ago they were giving 18 months or so to quit and relocate. It is natural. This is a free zone that's going to be at 9th Mile, and we've started the infrastructure development. It's an eco-industrial park, which means that the idea is to have a zero carbon footprint, to be environmentally sensitive and everything. And so all of these things look nice and fancy, but we know that very soon we're going to get there. So this is my last slide. You know, the future of special economic zones, the AFCFTA is a huge opportunity. I met a young lady, she's probably in her early 20s, from Tanzania. I met her at the African Intra-Africa Trade Fair I held in Egypt some 2 years ago. And she said, oh, she deals in candles. So I asked her, where do you sell your market? In fact, she was so young, I think below 20, that she said, oh, I work for this company. And after a lot of argument, she agreed that she was the CEO and founder. But the lady told me that she's Tanzanian. She has been to Aba, Cross River, Onitsha, Lagos, Ogun, Ibadan. Try to sell markets. Are you with me? Now, all of that pain and experience that she's experienced will be a lot easier if she can connect via the AFCFTA. Because they have a mechanism now for you can pay in Naira today, you can buy in Naira today, and there's a settlement system, am I right? Yeah, settlement system for your goods to buy goods from Tanzania and vice versa. So you don't need to worry about the bank and everything. You can do your business, transact your business using the Afro-Exim Bank, their mechanism, to transact your business successfully. So this is a market that is available to you right across the border. There's also an opportunity for virtual free trade zones. There's an opportunity for cross-border e-commerce. There are opportunities for focus on agro-processing and all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the free zone in Enugu, 9th Mile, gives you an opportunity, no matter where you are, in tech, in film and media, in manufacturing, anything you've conceived, I will allow you to translate that into accelerating your business. If you are, in fact, in my village, they've started farming. Yeah? They started farming. Yeah. And they are farming cassava. Just based on this type, they started farming cassava. In fact, as of today, they have cleared 10 hectares. They are going to 50 hectares, and then from there to 100 hectares, and they can go to 500 hectares. Why? Because now there's a market. Because there are some people who say, if you farm the cassava, we will buy. Right? Process it, because we have an export market. Because of that, the value you can get from the cassava increases. And then that will translate back again into, you see, in any sphere of life, the ecosystem will allow us to accelerate our different businesses in a way that will not be if we are all scattered in different ways. Are you all with me? I want to thank you because you have audio, something to encourage us. Can you up the audio, please? Are you ready on audio? Media. Shall I play? Shall I roll it? Okay. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together. Did you get any key message from what he said? If I ask questions, can you answer and win a prize? Can you? You can't. We'll give you his email address. You can send him that question. He has answered all the questions, my brother. Can we take one question, your question? Oh, yeah, now. Where's the usher? Come and give him mic. Approach me, brother. Just take it from here. Doctor, there is a question for you.
Thank you. Good
Doctor,
afternoon,
there's a
everyone.
question.
I am Udo Christian Ejike, and I am a farmer, and I was impressed by the explanation that he just gave now. But particularly, I have a confusion when he said that Enugu State is a free zone for cashew marketing. I've made a local market research and market analysis. And in my research and in my analysis, I found out that Obolafo happens to be one of the major markets for cashew. But in Obolafo, we have challenge. I produce cashew as well. But the issue with taxation and the challenges we have with the produce, that is the tax agency that we call the produce, it's really disturbing the market. Before you can take your produce from your village to the market, you have to pay. There are toll gates all the way. Even when you get to the market, you have to pay. You are selling, you have to pay. You are buying, you have to pay. I want to make a reference. Some years ago, about 3 years ago, I bought 245 palm stands from former labor, Comrade Ezu Dono Uboka, Fidelisede, particularly from Uboka. And then when I made the payment, he issued a receipt to me. And I said to him, I'm just a young boy who is trying to thrive in this business. How am I going to take this palm from Uboka to Ezimo, my hometown? How am I going to escape the produce? So please, particularly, I want to know how someone who wants to go into this cashew exports, how Enugu being a free zone, how can I come into that? Thank you.
Yes, you can approach doctor with the mic. Go and give him mic. Yes, sir, please.
It's an excellent question, yeah? And this is the thing that is typical of business in Nigeria. There are many toll gates you have to pass. And sometimes what you have to shave off in your toll gates exceeds your profits many times. Sometimes, even while you're still trying to ship it out, your Q&Q, your quality and quantity may not even meet the mark. The difference, what a free zone does, is that it brings the technology to process not in Vietnam, but to Enugu. In other words, where you have where you want to export, you can actually export in Enugu. So once your goods cross the gates of the free zone, it is considered to be in foreign territory. Are you with me? So let me paint a scenario. Where's the young man who is shipping cashew? He can easily be a cashew millionaire. Why do I say that? Because in Vietnam, they are cashew millionaires. And they're not doing anything different from what you are doing. What it is that first, if you have organized a cooperative and you have an off-taker, let's say the off-taker is now in the free zone. The off-taker is buying from you. What's your own? So they jump over all the people who are providing the toll gate and say, we are buying from this young cooperative this quantity of cashew into the free zone. It's processed in the free zone, packaged properly, and is exported. Number one, when you export cashew just in the in the shell, there's only so much value you can get. When you process it, you multiply the value at least 3 to 4 to 5 times. So you find out that if you bring that processing capacity into close to where your farm is, you are going to escape, number one, the toll gates. Number two, you are going to get more value for your cassava. You understand? So it's important that we begin to think about collaboration. Why? Because you need collaboration to be able to boost the quantity of your product at a particular point in time. But one thing I can guarantee you is that when you do it that way, you will get more value per metric ton for your cassava, for your cashew, than what you will get in trying to deal with people on a small scale basis. So you can scale that way. Yeah? We can talk about it afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, is it possible that we get an email that we can reach you?
Yes.
Email?
There's a, what do you call it? There's a booth behind this wall. There's a QR code you can scan. Just put in anyhow, what you want to do. Yeah? And then they'll work with you to try and make it happen. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. So the QR code is behind this booth. Please go there after we close, scan it. If your phone cannot scan, snap it. Mm-hmm. Then you can go home and use a phone that can scan. Hello? Are we good? Make sure you don't leave here without scanning that code and sharing with him. So very quickly, I remember that we went somewhere and he spoke about Q&Q, quality of your product. We went for an export promotion event. And the minister that came to commission that thing was angry. That was the first time I heard of the 6F. F, 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 F. The minister said, Ben, I am not happy. I said, what is it? He said, the products, they are all F raised to power 6. I said, what is it, Mr. Minister? He said, they are fine from far, but they are far from fine. Did you get that? They are fine from far, but they are far from fine. There are some ladies, that's why we do makeup. Please put your hands together for the ladies in the house. We want to do a special thing, and I'm sure our guy will help us make those presentations. The very first person who did registration here today, the very first person, is that person in the hall? Can you remember you are 001? Are you in the hall? Are we ready with the gifts? All right, the very first person, I have your name. We had to go and check the registration portal. Your name is Tochukwu Ofegbu. Tochukwu, are you here? The very first person to register today, if you're there, can you come out? This is for those who... Is that you? You are his brother. Why did you get up when I called Tochukwu? Okay, you just came in. Oh, Tochukwu. Where is Tochukwu? The first person to register today. Has he gone? He has gone to the free trade zone. All right. Now we picked a few. We did a little ballot inside the management team, and we picked a few other people who will get our prizes, both a gift from us as well as a gift from our partners, Airtel. So we have Chinenye Valentine. You registered, you followed the due process, and you are here till now. That's the condition for winning this prize. Chinenye Valentine. Has she gone? She didn't around. Okay. We have another one. Chinedu Aka. Chinedu, that's you. Please clap for her, clap for her. Come out. Should she come up here? Please, let's see your tag. I hope you didn't buy it from black market. Come quickly. Please clap for her, clap for her. It's good to register. It's good to follow the process and remain till the end of a conference. Please come this way. Come this way. Come to the middle. Please clap for her. It's not easy to win. Mona, she'll go that side. Small. Made that our business logo they show. Move to the middle. Move to the middle. All right. We didn't know your size, so we just assume. All right. Please clap for her. She's got herself a t-shirt. And there are other things inside the bag. Clap for her. So what would you say to ABS?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, please clap for her. All right. Enugu people, you are too nice. The next person is Jane Daniel. Jane Daniel. Jane, this is the first time you are winning something. Shout now. Please just shout. Come out. Come out. You have won. As if you got visa lottery to US or Canada. Please put your hands together for her. She's also won something. Please, let's check your tag. Okay, very correct. Please put your hands together for her. Jane Daniel, congratulations. Don't worry, if it's not your size, we'll give you added material. Please, what do you say to ABS?
Thank you, ABS. Thank you so much.
Please put your hands together for her. She's very shy. All right, let me be able to assure you quickly that by tomorrow, there'll be more gifts. Our sponsors are saying this is the beginning. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is Chijioke Okenwa. Chijioke. Kai, the way I'm saying that, Chijioke, don't go far. Chijioke. A welcome for Chijioke. Somebody read Pace Setters. It's a special series. Where's Chijioke? He didn't around. He has gone traveler. All right. We'll hold this. If we can add something for them tomorrow, we'll add. But for those of you who stayed here, the MTN people, are you still ready? MTN, are you ready? All right, let's take it quickly. MTN. You know the code? These people here, do you know the code? Daddy, you know the code? Okay, you know. All right, let's take the number quickly. 05 03 96 09 94 47 43 079. MTN users. Nobody? Huh? You don't have network? Okay, their own network. So this time you are the one that barred them. Who is the winner? There's somebody there. Please put your hands together. How much is it? 1,000 naira. Please put your hands together for her. Wow. Patience. Very good. If you are patient, you will see it. Just type properly, it will work. Do we take one more? One more? Are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. 84 67 16 87040096 Who is it? Somebody from here. Somebody from here. Somebody from here. I should call it again. Is the second hand one you are doing? Who got the original number? Those people are correct. How much is it? I can't hear you. 15, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000. Okay, very soon you get the other one. Congratulations. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you. Thank you. Should we take more? Let's hold on. Please, is there anybody who genuinely does not have credit? Are you sure? All right. But it's important that we listen to a video. We'll just take that video about coping so that we quickly hear ourselves. Please, can we take that video now? 1 minute or so, and we'll just listen to it before we take another very important thing. We have some pins that are gifts here, and we'll sure give it to the most dedicated. Is the video ready?
3 decades, Copan has stood as a beacon of trust and excellence in Nigeria's construction, real estate, and infrastructure landscape. From designing and delivering residential, commercial, and institutional buildings to expertly managing facilities, land surveying, and pioneering training for civil and construction professionals. Copan is not just building structures, but is building lives. One of his first landmark achievements was the design, construction, and delivery of Enugu State Primary Education Board project, commissioned by the head of state in April 1999. A project that signified not just construction, but hope, accountability, and vision. In Enugu State and beyond, Copan has delivered thousands of homes, transformed communities, fought erosions, and changed the skylines. Copan's leadership is driven by integrity, excellence, and service, because we know true progress is measured not just in buildings, but in the lives uplifted, the dreams made possible, and the futures secured. Copan, building lives and structures.
Can we put our hands together for Copan Group, please? Very quickly, may I invite Dr. Ikechukwu Chime, the company's secretary, Copan, to come and do us the honors of a vote of thanks. Please put your hands together for him.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not getting the vibes. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so I'd like to thank you so much for staying here to the end of the event today. First of all, we'd like to thank God, who makes all things possible, for giving us an opportunity to be here and the gift of life. And we'd like to thank Amadeo Business Summit. We'd like to thank Copan. We'd like to thank all our sponsors for organizing this event. And if you'll agree with me, it's been a very awesome experience. We started yesterday with a master class, and then got into today with all the various presentations we've seen from the representative of the Enugu State Governor, the SSG, Professor Onya, to the presentation by Dr. Ikechukwu, and all the various presentations. Please, can we put our hands together for all the people that did everything they did today? It's been awesome. We'd like to thank the Lord for that. Tomorrow we'll be continuing. This event is going to come on. Tomorrow is for, we're looking at business and young people. So tomorrow's program will cover 3 broad areas. It's going to be agriculture. It's going to be construction. It's going to be ICT. And for tomorrow, we're looking at, there's a graduation ceremony that's going to happen tomorrow in this event. Part of what we do as Copen is to train people. And we're going to graduate 140 people in this auditorium tomorrow. What are they graduating from? Some of them are graduating as plumbers, some of them are graduating as carpenters, some of them are graduating as tilers. What we are trying to do is to ensure that our young people have something to do. So tomorrow's event will feature the graduation ceremony of that program. It will also feature various presentations on agriculture, ICT, and construction. Why did we pick those areas? These are areas that no matter what AI is doing, AI will not get to a point where we will no longer need food. So that's why we're discussing agriculture. AI will never get to a point where we will no longer need shelter. That's why we're discussing construction. ICT is also the key thing today. So we'd like to encourage you tomorrow, show up. One more thing we'd like to do, and I'm sure the NC had mentioned this before. Can you do me one big favor? How many of us here have made a comment on Amadeo Business Summit's platform? Have you made a comment on that today? Please, I don't see many hands. Please, before we step out today, can I ask you, please, can you do me a favor and pick up your phone? It's easy. Okay, if you could just pick up your phone, Amadeo Business Summit, it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook. We'd like you to just make a comment. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know how today has been. We need your feedback because tomorrow we'll be here again by 9 o'clock. So tomorrow's event starts by 9. And then on Thursday, we'll be looking at real estate and financial services. Okay, and then Friday, if you remember yesterday during our master class, we said we're going to give out 3 million naira to the first prize winner, 2 million naira to the second prize, and 1 million naira to the third prize. And then we're going to give free iPads to 6 people. So all that will happen in the course of this event, culminating on Friday when we're going to do the SME Day. So I would like to encourage you, please keep engaged, make your comments on our platform, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. Again, on behalf of the organizers of this event, we'd like to say a big thank you to you. It's been a great day, and I'd like to urge you, please, let's keep the energy high tomorrow and throughout the event. Can you please do us another favor and let's put our hands together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you hear how polished our company secretary is? Can you clap for him, please? There are only few people clapping, Clap properly. These people on this side, you are not clapping now. Clap now. Let me tell you, when you clap for other people, you are encouraging them, but you are also increasing the number of days that you live on earth. So can we clap properly now? A few months ago, I was in Benin to MC a naming ceremony. When I got there, I saw the man. It was the man who did the welcome address. When it was time to close, I invited the man's wife to deliver the vote of thanks. And it was straight to the point. She just said, "Ladies and gentlemen, when you people came in a while ago, my husband told you welcome. It is now my honor and privilege to tell you, well, go." And we closed. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ben 200, half human, half amazing. It's an honor being your MC for today. Can we invite Engineer Somto Kweke, a director at UNN, to help us with the closing prayer? Please put your hands together as he comes up to help us with the closing prayer. Remember, we have the art exhibition downstairs. We also have the SMEs market outside. Make sure you pick up something. And remember to join us. Tag us with your pictures to get a prize for tomorrow. Go on our Facebook and Instagram portals. Make a comment. Drop your pictures. Tag us. And tomorrow, who knows, you may just be the one here to receive a gift and to snap with our GM. Please, once again, shall we rise for the closing prayer?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to believe we all risen to our feet, standing to honor God as we bring the meeting to a close. Eternal Father, we thank you. You're the fountain of life and of wisdom. All we seek and all we aspire to are in you and with you. And in you we live, we move, we have our being. Grant us the wisdom to seek you first, honor, serve you, and bless all the efforts, especially that which is coming through this summit in bringing the desired results. Take us safely to our various destinations and regroup us again tomorrow under fair heavens. Thank you, because we know you've answered us. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Amen.
We'll now take the national anthem to formally close, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. DJ, don't play this one tomorrow so that we'll not be dancing, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Make sure you make friends, share contacts, connect with people, at least collect 2 or 3 people's phone numbers today and start to be friends. Discuss business, discuss partnerships. We'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thank you and God bless you.